Welcome to World Cinema Reviews. This is Frank the Vamp, your host, and we're gonna talk about a very special film. This has been called the scariest film of all time. When obviously we're talking about William Friedkin's The Exorcist, directed by William Friedkin, written by William Peter Blatty, and there's just so much to talk about, and just some of the back of the Blu-ray there, some of the iconic scenes there. There's just so many beautiful things, and this film is just truly remarkable. It is, to me, the best, the scariest film of all time, but it's also incredibly well directed and acted. We're gonna talk about what makes this film special. I'm gonna rest from letting you see my mug, so you're not gonna see me in this video. I want the movie to be the center because this movie is just incredible. We get, first of all, let's talk about the actual. We got Ellen Burstyn. We got, of course, the great Max von Sydow as Father Merrill. We also get, Jason Miller as Father Karras, and of course, we can't have The Exorcist without Linda Blair as Reagan, the little girl possessed by Azuzu, a demon from hell. And here he is. There you go. I don't know if you can see it there, if you can focus right. There you go. There's him. And what makes this film, truly remarkable, is that it's the numerous images are incredible. Like I said, the acting. I don't know where to begin, but I guess we got to begin with the plot, right? So there's this little girl named Reagan. She's the daughter of this famous actress, and everything seems fine. They have a pretty good life until she discovers this Ouija board that she starts playing, and she starts playing around with this character called Captain Howdy that's supposed to be playing with her with the Ouija board, and unknowingly, she opened a gate, to the supernatural, and being possessed by Azuzu. Father Merrill, being elderly, had faced Azuzu in the past, and he basically is just goes ahead and that's a pretty incredible acting job there, Max von Sydow, facing his adversary once again, and it's just unbelievable. I don't know. I'm speechless when it comes to this film, but I guess I gotta tell you that right from the opening shot, where I'm sorry, and I'm being called it's Pazuzu. Okay, it's Pazuzu. Sorry, I've been calling the demon the wrong name. What a bad scary hose I am. I haven't been saying that name right. So we have the fact that the very opening shot finds Father Merrill being in the Middle East, and a couple of supernatural things here, and then there's a shot where they're in the sand, and you can see the statue of the devil there, of Pazuzu, right opposite Father Merrill, and like they're foreshadowing the battle to come. At first, the plot, takes Father Karras, a young priest that is kind of losing his faith in God because his mother you know, had died, and after she died, he kind of lost faith. And basically, what transpires is that he goes through a serious. She goes through many medical tests trying to find what's wrong with her, and they can't find what's wrong with her physically. Then they go to the psychological route, and but then when that doesn't work, they got to go to the religious or paranormal side. And that's where they really want to. They see Father Karras. Father Karras goes to a Catholic church, has this ritual that has to be approved by the Vatican, and it's an exorcism. And well, what can I say? I mean, we're gonna next. We're basically what happens is that uh, Father Karras is assists Father Merrill in one of the best exorcisms you've ever seen on screen. Uh, the things that happen on it, I'm going to talk about in detail, but that's basically the highlight of the film. And then we're going to talk about that before talk about, and then we're going to talk about the makeup and the cinematography, and the great director by William Friedkin. So it's I mean it's just fantastic. So stay tuned. So actually, let's talk about the cinematography. Let's look at this shot. This foreshadows the entry. This is one of the most famous shot of the film, and basically Reagan is imagining, is basically seeing that her adversary, the devil, is seeing God come in, and the God's representative there by Father Merrill playing, like I said, masterfully, but a young Max von Sydow that he amazingly looks like an old man, with a great makeup. So of course, one of the great things is that we have the makeup, and we have of Reagan, and we're gonna see Reagan in a moment here. That's the other great thing. Oh, the freezing room when the exorcism. They decided to shoot it. That's all William Friedkin there. Shot it in a freezing room, and that's where you can see the breath of the actors. For effect. I read somewhere that the harnesses of the actors sometimes with the violent scenes or where they were struck, it's actual real pain shown, and and we're not even mentioning that the myth of actual supernatural things going on the set. So there's a lot of mysticism about this film. There's the scariest movies of all time. This, by the way, this is a great Blu-ray. If you must get it, this is the this contains the extended director's cut and original theatrical version, and it's unbelievably great. There's an iconic picture there. There's a face only a mother could love. And look at her quote there. I'm not Reagan, I'm the devil. I love that shot there. I mean, it's so beautifully shot. It's unbelievable. I can go on and on with the cinematography, the special effects, the use of light. It's unbelievable. There's some commentary. There's Linda Blair again. Look at this. Look at Linda Blair in that scene there. Well, as I keep showing you this, let me talk to you about the actual exorcism. That's where the devil and God, are fighting, for the soul of Reagan. Sort of, this battle going on, and the two priests are giving it all, and the faith of Father Merrill is great, and not so much of Father Karras. However, it's just that the fact that they both want to save the little girl and they give it all they got, and the the levitation scene. We all seen him. This film to this day, it's a film that a lot of people can't see. There's Jason Miller, awesome acting there. Um, and of course we have Max von Sydow. The climax of the film, it's unbelievable. This, some people can't watch that. I remember watching. I still get chills watching this film. Um, there's a writer, William Peter Blatty there. There's a shot of him. Great book that he wrote about an actual exorcism. So this is actually based on true events of a boy. And I mean that's a very iconic as well. What else hasn't been said about this film that is being captured before? I would say that there's not much that can say. It's just that it's a film that that actually there's a Roman ritual. If you ever know this is how you perform an actual exorcism. There's actually there. He brings instructions there. This really shakes you. If you're an atheist, this is a really challenging film for you to watch. Because I mean, if you believe that there is no God, then there must be no devil. People believe that there's evil in the hearts of men happens, right? But they don't actually believe that it can be something a primary evil, that there is a driven force, there's a driven temptation of the devil. And it makes you question that. I think this film really brings it up that there could exist. I know that this, to me, as a way, is, by the way, I am a Christian, so I believe that this could actually happen. And the scary images, they're so disturbing. I have heard of actual people who have performed exorcisms. I am terrified of them, and I know my faith in God is strong. And I think if these things do exist, this is a truly thought-provoking film. It's about the battle of good and evil over this innocent little girl, not looking so innocent there. That's the transformation of her into this creature. It's unbelievable. This is not only the scariest film of all time, but one of the best films that I've seen, period. If you haven't seen it, buck up and watch it. I recommend it. Like I said, Reagan is waiting for you. Take it easy. Have a good one. This has been a review in honor of Horror Month. Peace out.